Ready for you, Toot! Got it! Great catch! Here comes another one!
Whoa! Good going, Buds. Just a few more, we'll be all set. Wow! Look at all these beauties we picked today.
We're going to need every one of them for the Apple Jubilee.
2 whole days of apple projects and apple treats? Yummy, yum, yum! Can't wait! Huh? Desmond?
Right you are, mate. Great to see you again.
Wow! Great to see you, too!
And this must be Puddle.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Desmond and I met last year in Australia and traveled all over together. He knew everything about every place we went. It was fantastic.
How long are you planning to stay, Desmond?
Forever. Toot made this sound like such an amazing place. I packed my bags and moved here.
Wowie zowie. Really?
You bet, mate. Aren't you the bloke who says, the more places you go, the more things you know?
He sure is.
Well, it's time for me to learn how you folks live. Ooh, do you mind?
Help yourself.
Puds, would it be okay if we invited Desmond to stay with us till he finds his own place?
Of course. Any friend of Toot's is a friend of mine.
Happy to hear it. Oh. Ooh, marvelous mask. Oops. Me and my clumsy tail.
Whoa!
Sorry, mates. Let me help you up. Oh! All right, I give up. Maybe I need to stand still.
One thing we know for sure, Desmond, we need to find you a house with big open rooms.
And very high ceilings.
I agree.
Well, you've come at the right time.
Tomorrow is our Apple Jubilee.
You'll get to meet all our friends at once. Hey, maybe one of them will know the perfect house for you.
Sensational. Oops. Sorry, mates.
Ooh, I can't wait to make apple juice. When can we get started?
As soon as Toot and Puddle arrive.
Hi, everybody.
Here they come now.
We'd like you to meet your new neighbor, Desmond.
He moved here all the way from Australia.
This is Lily, Dr. Hassong, and Otto.
Pleasure to meet you, Desmond.
Terrific to meet you too. Time to make apple juice, eh?
We're ready to go.
I have some delicious spices to add. Nutmeg and cinnamon. Mmm.
And we sure have enough apples. Let's get started.
You know, Otto, if you happen to have a big tub around, I might be able to help as well.
Back in a flash.
No, I thought I'd try a little trick I picked up on my travels. Mind if I use a few of these?
Be our guest.
Funny place to take a bath, Des.
That's not what I'm doing, mate. Watch. Ta-da! Quick as that, apple juice.
Wow, neat. And it seems like a really fun way to do it, too.
You bet. Why don't you all give it a go?
This is going to be the best apple juice we've ever made. And tomorrow, we'll make my famous apple pie. Unless Desmond has a new idea of something to bake.
Well, if you like, I'll teach you all how to make my Aunt Matilda's cinnamon apple crisp.
So great to have you here, Desmond.
Why doesn't anybody care about my apple pie?
Oh, look at you all. Dear old Aunt Matilda would be happy to know her recipe's in such good hands.
It sure smells yummy, Desmond.
Oh, just you wait until it's baked. I'll never forget the very first time Aunt Matilda made this crisp for me. While it was cooling, she took me down to the ocean and we watched the dolphins dance.
Dolphins can dance?
You better believe it, mate.
When I was visiting Desmond, they flipped and...
They sprang up and twirled.
You sure do have wonderful stories to share, Desmond.
And marvelous ideas on how to make and bake things, too.
Whoa, hey, did I ever tell you guys about the time when
We're really happy you moved here, Desmond.
Thanks, guys.
Hip hip hooray for Desmond!
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Wow! Can you believe all the great stuff Desmond showed us today?
Yeah.
Are you okay? It seems like you've been a little, sad today.
Puddle, do you think everybody likes Desmond better than me?
Why would you think that?
I was always the one with the funny travel stories and the fun ideas about how to make things.
You still are.
But Desmond has all kinds of new stories and new ideas.
Because he's the new guy in town. Just like you are when you travel. You know how exciting it is to meet somebody new.
Well, that's true.
But no matter how much we like Desmond, you're still the best pal anybody could ask for.
Really?
Positively.
Thanks, Puddle.
You're welcome. I can't wait for you to teach us all how to make apple dolls tomorrow.
I've never made an apple doll before. This is so exciting.
How do we do it, Desmond?
Honestly, mate, I don't have a clue.
Puddle, you are the one who is so excellent at arts and crafts. Was this your idea?
Nope. The one who can teach us about apple dolls is...
Me! Hooray for Toot! You see, in the olden days, when folks moved to new places, they couldn't take very much with them. Is that how apple dolls were invented? Yup. They had to make their children's toys out of whatever they could find.
like apples.
Uh-huh. So to start, everyone needs to pick out an apple to use for their doll's head.
Look at these dolls. They're sensational.
This was a ball, Toot. Thanks for the great idea. You're welcome, Lily.
You know, Toot's one of the main reasons I wanted to move here. He's so fantastic to be with.
Thanks, Des. We're really lucky to have you here, too. You're an absolutely great new neighbor.
To Toot and Desmond.
Hip, hip, hooray! Oh, I almost forgot. Desmond, I think I found you the perfect house.
Ooh.
Hey, this is where Ginny Giraffe used to live.
Yup, but she moved away a while ago to be closer to her family in Africa. I figured if Ginny Giraffe, with her tall neck and long legs, was comfortable here,
It ought to work great for me.
well, what do you think?
Woohoo! Ha-ha! Woohoo! Perfect!
You really like it?
Can't thank you enough, mate. It already feels like home.
Boomerang, boomerang, fly, little boomerang, boomerang, boomerang as you roam. friends may travel far away, but they won't be gone for long. A boomerang flies, but always returns home where it belongs. From a friend, that while you're away, I'll be thinking about you each and every day. I will laugh and play in the winds that blow. All my friends, are you ready? Come, let's go. Boomerang, boomerang, fly, little boomerang, boomerang, boomerang as you roam. Boomerang, boomerang, fly away. Boomerang, 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 then come home.
Yum. That sure is good.
Don't you love artichokes, Toot?
I sure do. Especially dipped in a bit of mayonnaise.
I like mine with lemon juice.
I like mine just plain.
I'm so excited about our trip to Castroville, California.
Tulip, did you know Castroville is the artichoke capital of the world?
Good to know.
Their Artichoke Festival has all kinds of interesting things to see and do.
I can't wait to make one of their special art projects. They call it veggie art.
Won't it be a blast? Oh, sounds like our taxi's here to take us to the airport to catch our plane. Ready to fly, buds?
Grab your bags. I'll clean up.
Thanks, Tulip.
We're off to Castroville.
We hope you've had a good flight as our plane arrives. Enjoy your time in Castroville, where the artichoke thrives. The festival has games and a huge parade. Veggie art, a taco cart, and fresh squeezed lemonade.
Welcome to Castroville, one and all.
Look at these, Toot. Salt and pepper shakers.
How do I look?
You look silly.
Actually, gents, our hats are meant to be silly.
In that case, we'll take one for each of us. Whoa, this would be great for Tulip.
Let's get it.
Get your fresh baked artichoke hearts here, warm and tasty.
What's a baked artichoke heart?
The heart is the middle of the artichoke. They're really tender and yummy. Want to give them a try?
Mm-hmm. Let's go. Look, Toot. There it is. The veggie art booth.
What are we waiting for?
Isn't it neato? They made a big old bear out of fruit and vegetables.
This is one funny-looking pumpkin. I can't wait to do mine. What are you gonna make, Puddle?
I'm not sure yet, but maybe I'll get an idea from these pictures.
Look at this guy, Puds.
I'm glad we've never run into him on Pocket Pond.
Howdy, fellas. Have you signed up to do your art projects yet?
Nope, but we definitely want to.
Your first time at the festival?
Uh-huh, and we're already having tons of fun.
Good to hear. The name's Clyde.
I'm Toot.
And I'm Puddle.
Sign here to enter the contest. As you see from these pictures, folks get pretty clever when they're making veggie art.
They sure do.
What do you think you two will make?
I'm gonna make a pair of silly clowns.
I'm gonna make an elephant.
Wow, an elephant? That sounds fantastic.
I can't wait to see your clowns.
Picture this. I'm gonna have avocados for their bodies, green apples for their heads,
and you could use bright red cherries for their clown noses.
What a Terrific idea, Buds. Thanks.
You two sure are excited about this, huh?
You bet.
Oh, listen, Puddle. Sounds like a parade.
Let's go.
We'll see you later, Clyde.
We can't wait to get started on our projects.
Old Wilbur's some piano player, isn't he?
He's terrific.
So, how are your veggie art plans shaping up?
I can't decide if I should put my elephant in a jungle or in a zoo.
If you do the jungle, you can make celery trees with parsley leaves.
That would be cool, huh?
Uh-huh.
And you know what I was thinking? You could do clown shoes out of floppy squashed prunes.
Perfect. Plus, I want to give him a clown carved out of a watermelon.
Yahoo! As soon as the parade's over, let's get to work.
That's it, fellas. Come on, I'll show you where to get the stuff you need.
Oh, I can peel these carrots to make funny clown hair.
This celery is for my tree trunks.
These will be my clown tummies.
Eggplant. The perfect big body for my elephant.
What's wrong, Puddle?
Will we have time to do all we want to do? I need to make my elephant and my trees and some jungle plants.
And I have to make my clowns and their clown car.
How will we get it all done?
Excuse me, fellas. Do you mind if I offer an idea?
Not at all.
Please do.
Why don't you two just work together?
What do you mean?
Well, if you put Toot's clowns with your elephant, you'd have yourselves.
A circus!
That's what I'm thinking.
What do you say, Puddle? Do you want to work together and make one big circus?
Sounds like a great idea. As long as it's okay with you.
Absolutely.
Yippee! And the clown car's really great, too.
Thanks. I love your elephant.
Want to see how Clyde's doing?
Let's check it out.
What do you think?
It's terrific.
Beautiful.
How are you fellas doing?
Veggie art's a blast.
Working together was a great idea, Clyde.
We're having twice as much fun getting it done.
Glad to hear it. Oh, and one other thing. Make sure you save all the extra bits of the fruit and veggies you don't need.
What are we gonna do with them?
That's a surprise for later.
Okie dokie.
Come on, Puddle. Let's get back to work and finish up. Oh, wowie zowie. Check this one out, Buds.
A whole castle made out of carrots. How cool.
And look, they used peanut butter to hold the carrot bricks together. Pretty clever, huh?
I'll say. I love your duck family, Clyde. I can almost hear them quacking.
Thank you, Puddle. You two did a great job, too.
Thanks. Hey, I have a question. What happens now?
Remember I told you to save your leftover fruit and vegetables?
Uh-huh.
Time to get them, fellas.
What will we do with them?
Well, if you mix them right, they work together as well as you two did.
Wow, this all looks delicious.
And the beauty is, not a single thing had to go to waste. Huh.
We saw great sights, we made new friends. Now we're heading home as our journey ends.
veggie art contest right here at home with our friends?
That's a great idea, Toot.
Well, this could be a beach ball. Or maybe a nice, plump ladybug. What do you think it should be, Buds?
My dummy thinks it should be dinner.